For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver.
That's me. I'm gonna deliver the metal. Here it comes. Welcome to my spooky Halloween. Here's my friend Billy Bob Butterbeans. He's come to participate in the party. He told me he was coming as a werewolf, but I think he looks more like a husky. He asked if he could bob for apples, but all I have is this big greasy peanut butter ball. What do you think, Billy Bob? Do you think you'd like this greasy peanut butter ball to bob for instead? I think he does. So he's going to get this right now so I can play my guitar. Get it, Billy Bob. Oh, he's really bobbing for that thing now. Look at him go. And now we must go to my crypt. Come with me. Going to the crypt. Oh no, here comes a strange creature. The elusive bass player. I won't film him. It's too hideous. Let's see what we have inside the coffin.
and there is magic in you. Magic in you. Watch the night full of fright, you will miss in the day. What will be here very soon? Send you away. Look out your door, it's real. Oh, you see the dream. On turn the lights, open the door, and you stay on Halloween.
Oh, well, that's it for that tune. But here comes the guitar. So I am using my laptop here today, and I'm going to crank up Bias FX and try to find a cool, moody backing track. Let's see. In the comments. How are the comments on here? Bear with me because I'm new to this totally. This is my first time doing this. This is my maiden voyage, as it were. The ghost ship. Okay. Let's see what kind of tone I've got. Oh, some wah. Some weird wah. Let's get this camera just back. Just a wee bit. Oh, it sounds a little crunchy. A little crispy crunchy. Ooh. Fried spiders. By the way, how do you like my spider guitar? So, I'll play a little bit and then I'll talk a bit about this guitar. You get to hear it play a little bit. Let's see. Phrygian. And this time I'll try to keep the volume of the guitar not blasting over the music. I couldn't tell last time I did this and it sounded okay here, but when I played it back it was not quite right. Probably a little backing track in A minor, Queensryche style. Heavy metal backing track, dreamy hard rock ballad, dreamy. Let's just go for the A minor. It has just such a cool dark sound. Let's see what this sounds like. I'm sure if that was on that one. Let's see. It's okay, but I'm not feeling the Wawa vibe. Let's see. Let's try something else. Comfortably numb. Uncomfortably numb. It's opposite of comfortably numb, is it? Uncomfortably irritated. Let's see. Well, let's show what I'm working on here, and I can show you more of that I'm doing here. So here's bias effects. Ugh. It's really crispy. I'm not sure what's causing that. Okay, let's see. I use that one for practice. Let's go for something a little more. I can't hear that one. More spacey. Twilight Zen. What's that sound like? Okay, let's go for a spacey sounding track. Something spooky. It's a good way to start. Phrygian. Heavy Arabia. Exotica. Indeed. Okay, let's try this one. Somebody else's tune. Oh. That definitely has a Halloween vibe to it. the spooky vibe I'm going for. Let's try something else. Oh, Billy Bob. He's back. Hey, Billy Bob. How'd the bobbing go? And the apple bobbing? You say you want another one? Well, let me play a little bit more, and then I got another apple for you. Okay. Next track, Exotic Arabia. Let's try that one. Okay, I had a little more ambiance to it. So, the guitar I'm playing is a BC Rich. It's called the Virgin New Jersey series. I just looked up a little info on these because I was curious. I always thought it was the New Jersey series, but that's not actually true. The NJ stands for a place in Japan, and right now it slips my mind what that place is called. But these were originally made in Japan. Now this one was made in Korea because the company changed production places, and so even though it's still called the NJ, representing the place in Japan. They started being made in Korea. But I've tried BC Riches before, and the lower end models are really, ooh, they're iffy. But this is a nice guitar. This is a really nice guitar. It's got a nice neck. I mean, the cutaway is great for playing on. Sort of like an SG kind of thing with a nice double cutaway and stuff on it. It came with the spider web on it. I didn't put that on there, but I added the strap and I painted up the spiders on it and everything because I'm very crafty. And the bridge is nice, Floyd Rose. I added the skulls to it. And the original reason I got this guitar was for the shape. Because the shape looks like a pendulum, like the Pit and the Pendulum, that old movie with Vincent Price. So this was part of my stage show when I was with my band Sonicide, and we had written a song called Abaddon. And spooky story behind that song, which maybe I'll tell later in my ghost stories. But I would stand on stage and have this hanging down during one interlude in the song for the pendulum part of it. And it kind of went with the lyrics, and yeah, you'd have to hear the song. Now, the song isn't published right now because it was written, but it was only ever played once. And that's part of the story. But you'll hear about that later. So anyway, play it, see if I can find another track to play. So yeah, nice guitar, locking note on it. And yeah, I like it. I like it because it's more uniform than the other BC Riches. Okay, now let's see, something else. Something a little more lively. Let's see, what else I find. Ambient. No, we're going to get away from the ambient. Did all that already. Let's see. There's something that rocks in here. Okay. Bossa Nova. That's for Saturday morning. So my metal tracks, dang. There's some. Okay. Fast. In E minor. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Not so bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Let me try one more. That was pretty standard fare. Lo-fi campfire music. What? I'm interested in that. Let's see. Filthy hard rock in E minor. Filthy? Just give me the filthy tracks. I don't know why. Let's see. I did the Phrygian. Let's try something spooky. What if I put in spooky into the spooky backing track? Haunted synth metal in A minor. Is that haunting? spooky that was. But it's time to move on to something else. Put the spider guitar back in its crypt, and you know what? It's time for some ghost stories. After that, did you hear that sound? I think there's a werewolf outside. After the ghost story, we might have to find it. So, shut this down. So, the creepy story behind the spider guitar. So I'd come up with a song, and like a lot of songwriting, I will start humming little sounds to it, not forming words yet, but just kind of humming sounds and kind of get a melody and stuff like that. And I had Abaddon, and that was my hum and those words. And I had written lyrics for it. So the lyrics are about someone in an insane asylum, and they're kind of trapped in there and don't know how to get out of it. And I was sitting at my mom's car, and I'm just sitting there waiting for her to come on out, and she had a Bible sitting in the door. So I just flipped it open, and there was the word I was singing. And it was the demon from the pit. And it was interesting because my song had this pit and pendulum kind of vibe to the lyrics. The person trapped in the pit and the pendulum, the vibe to it. So that was really a spooky part of it. Then we were playing the song, rehearsing the song with the band. We were discussing the song and the nature of the lyrics. And our bass player at the time said that, was telling us a story about this person with mental illness, very sad story. And as we were talking about him, he was hit crossing the road and died. So there was a very weird vibe to the song after that. And we played it once we had a show at down in Vineland. It was the Jersey Iron. I think it was a biker gang's old clubhouse. They turned into a bar. And first and last time we played this song on stage, our drummer Tim sliced his arm open during this song, and it was crazy. It was like a bloodbath. As he was playing, there was blood flying all over the stage during the song. It was a massacre. So he was okay. It was just a mess, and it's just weird that it happened in the song. We never played it again after that. The song is still not been released. So that's the crazy story about this guitar and that song. This is the only time it was performed with and played that song. Okay, so it's going back into the crypt. Okay. Time to go back into the crypt. Oh, gee, it would help if I unplugged it first. Duh. So I could plug something else in. There'll be more ghost stories tonight, I assure you. I heard that sound again. I do think there's a werewolf outside somewhere. We might have to go hunting it. I think we will. Good evening. It can stay there for now. Well, I better get ready for this werewolf hunt. Oh, but Billy Bob, aren't you having a good time at our party? Billy Bob, did you want another apple to bob for? He does, and he knows just where it is. Did you want to bob for this apple, Billy Bob? He loves it. He loves it, don't you? Get it. A dog and his treats. At least somebody is getting treats for Halloween. I know this video isn't any kind of a treat. It's It's more like a horror show. Okay, now we must prepare to go out tonight to hunt the elusive werewolf. Where could it be? Gee, I think I hear metal coming from the bass player's abode. I wonder if we should pop in and give a listen. I wonder what tracks he's listening to. I just gotta grab my werewolf hunting kit. Okay, here we go. Ah. We're going out into night to hunt werewolves. Okay. Oh, there I hear that again. Popping in for a minute to listen to this great metal that's playing in here. Whoa, check that out. Tense. Monster slaying. Perfect activity for Halloween. Basis, they know where it's at. Going out into night. Oh, it's a blustery night out here. Oh. This is like Blair Witch, only dumber. Okay, we're going out here to hunt for the werewolves. The moon is not full, so we should be okay. Oh, 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 don't fall down the stairs. Oh, God. This place is spooky. It's so dark. Oh, God. I hear it. I think I hear it. What's this thing? Wait, what's that in the bushes over there? Oh, I think I see it. I see it. Over there. Is that it? Oh my God. I'm so scared. I know it's over here somewhere. I know it's over here. What is that thing? Oh. Oh. Get on the porch. I think it's behind me. Ah! 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 Oh! Ah! Help! Help! I think I caught it. I caught it. I got the werewolf. My God, at least I can get him in the house. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I caught him. He's got his teeth in my bum. He's trying to get behind me so he'll get in this house. Ow! Ow! It's biting me. Ow! Ow! What the heck? Ow! Shit! Okay, Okay, that was the worst that happened. Oh, no. Help. Oh, wow. What an ordeal. Okay, I got him. I got him leashed. Phew. Dang, Billy Bob, you better run. Wow, it's not easy to catch werewolves. Dang, okay. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, you beast. Get over here. Oh, God, it's heavy. This thing is so heavy. Whoa. Oh, look. I caught him. Like the werewolf. Oh, yes. Finally. I've been trying to catch this thing for a long time. It's been making so much noise out there. Oh. Whew. Wow. What an ordeal. And this thing is heavy. It's a Kramer. Kramers are heavy as hell. What they built these things out of. My God. I don't know what kind of wood that was, but dang. When they built these things, they built them solid. It's like, I don't know, it's like granite, built out of granite or something. None of my guitars are this freaking heavy. It is solid. And it doesn't look bigger. I mean, but this thing, it weighs a ton. Phew. Well, I'm glad we made it in. So this is my first real rock guitar that I ever owned. I was 16. My dad had a saloon, and I worked at KOA campgrounds. I worked 3 months to buy, on my shit wages, to buy this Kramer. And I thought I was so cool because I finally had a Kramer. Well, I had the bottom of the line Kramer, a Kramer Striker. And while it played okay, boy, did this thing bite back because it had a lot of issues being a low-end guitar. But I did a lot of training on this puppy, and I did a lot of stuff to it to get it where it is today. Over the years, I did fretwork on it. I learned how to do fretwork on this thing and some old guitars. So this had really good leveling and fretwork on it. A little too much because I used to use stainless steel strings, and they kind of chewed up the frets a little bit. So they're lower than they would normally be. But I did the neck adjustments. I did that to it. The bridge is not a real Floyd Rose bridge like original. This is like a 2 or something. I don't know what this thing was, but they had just come out with them, and it's actually got rollers in it. So this bridge has freaking rollers, and it doesn't lock on this end. It's got rollers like a Kaler, and you feed the strings through the back of it, which I kind of like, not having to lock this end. And it doesn't go out of tune, but the area around the rollers was terrible. I had to take a Dremel and file very carefully around the rollers to get rid of any burrs and anywhere it touched the strings and everything. So I tweaked this bridge. Also, when I got it, there was no routing on this thing, and I didn't do the greatest job. I mean, I was young and not knowing what I did, and so I routed out so I could pull up on the bar because it was almost flush with the instrument, and that was unacceptable for a floating tremolo. So after all my tweaking, I got this thing down. The action on this thing is super low. It's like as low as you can go. This is like my lowest action guitar. It is so freaking low, and it doesn't buzz anywhere. The thing is incredible. It feels incredible too because the body is unique because it's not like your normal super strats. It's got a super deep cutaway here, and it's round. It's round like Satriani's guitar, which I love. You know, it doesn't have the sharp edges like a Ibanez guitar or something. It's all round, which is, it's wonderful to hold and everything. I did put a Satriani pickup in it. This is a Fred pickup in there. Stock single coils. I just left them. I don't care about the single coils that much. They're fine. And yeah, I'm still playing this today, and I love it. So one interesting thing too is back in the day they used to bolt on the nut as if that was going to go anywhere. They were so afraid it's going to pop off, and you did the Floyd and everything. So now I'm going to play this little beast. See if I can find something more beastly to play on it. What time are we at? Oh, almost been on. Gee, I've almost been on an hour. Okay. So I'll do a little more playing on this one. And then one last ghost story. And then that will be it for tonight. Okay, I'm going to plug this thing in. Here you go. I want to check the comments, but I'm not sure how to check them on this. It's on my phone. And I'm going to see if I can check it from the YouTube page. I really need like a proper camera and everything, but I wanted to read people's comments and ghost stories and things. Let's see. So we do it on here. What's that? I'm afraid to push anything. It's going to mess it up. What's that? Live chat. All message visible. And then not visible to me. I can't see the live chat comments on here. Okay. Let's go back to Ice Effects and pick another tune. Where's my volume? Plug in here. Here we go. Let's get some different sound on here. Well, enough of that. Steve I got all kinds of presets on this program. All the kind of people on here that submit their stuff. See, we got other people try to copy other people's sounds and stuff and make these presets and stuff. Interface lead, that's a good one. A little bit of extra bite in it. Okay. Music for the masses, for the misses, for the monsters. So the haunted synth metal, it wasn't as haunted as I thought it would be. Maybe my playing just isn't very haunted. It's too like happy. I've been playing Hawaiian music for too long. Never too long. Hawaiian music forever. Yay. Power metal. Power metal because Joe loves power metal. He's in there blasting it right now as he's battling monsters. You need a backing track. Power metal to backing track. Fast power metal. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Let's see what we got. Heroic. Melodious. Melodious. European style. Epic melodic. Okay, I'll try that. It's in B. Oh. Well, still plays very nice. I love this guitar. Good puppy. Good puppy. We're not talking about you, Billy Bob Butterbeans. Okay, we'll finish off the night with one last spooky tale. Oh, by the way, have you met Henry, the big pumpkin? He's looking a little, gonna, you know. No source, sorry. Oh, have you met? I'm talking about ghosts. It's time to tell our last Halloween story. Billy Bob, what do you think of this? Billy Bob, what do you think? No comment from Billy Bob. He's still trying to recover from bobbing for those fake apples. Let's see. What ghost story should I tell you? Well, here's a good one and a true story. Back in the day when my drummer Tim and I were auditioning new bass players, way back in the day, this guy came to the house to audition, and he was coming up the walkway, and he asked me the name of my dog. And I said, what dog? And he described this dog that I owned that had died years ago. And I finished his description for him. Was it this dog and he looked like this? And I said, that dog died many years ago. And he was like, but I saw it. And his eyes just like got bigger and bigger as I told him about this dog. And he turned around and he never came back. We never heard from him again. So I don't know what he saw, but just saying. Let's see. There was so many. That was my mom's house, and we played in. We rehearsed in the basement, built a studio in the basement, and we had so many stories about that place. There were so many crazy events in that place. I have a million ghost stories about it. One, you can actually see a video of a real supernatural event on my channel, because one night I was recording like I always do my video, and probably why I caught it, but I was sitting at the control desk, and behind me was like the stairs, and off on the side was my workshop where I worked on my guitars and everything, and we had a little, bar there and stuff. And hanging on the wall inside that door was a big, long chimes with crosses on it. So big, long chimes were hanging by that door. And on the back wall where the workshop was a level hanging on, I had all this stuff hanging on the pegs on the thing. Well, you can see in that video, the chime flew across the room. The level flew across the room and hit the chimes, and you could see it behind me and hear it land inside the doorway of the room I was in. And that was not the only incident. Things like that happened in that house. I had other stuff flying at me. So that was the one time I caught it. And you'd be like, look at it. Well, it could have been someone in the other room throwing it. It could be a fake or something. Somebody would be just doing it. But I'm here to tell you that really happened. Some of the other things really happened. Believe it or not, don't have to believe it, but I witnessed it. And I probably wouldn't believe it either if I didn't witness stuff like that in that house. So that was the one time I caught it on tape. I wish the camera would have been somewhere else where I could have caught the whole thing. But I got lots of stories like that. So believe it or not. Ooh, I believed it. I was there. So happy Halloween, everybody. And thanks for stopping in and watching for those who did. If you left any ghost stories, I want to go back and check them out. And thank you. I commented to people, but I couldn't figure out how to do it on here. So next time I'll get better at this and see if I can do that. Bye.